never see the light.
Hello everybody, so today we're going to hit a nice shoulder workout, and shoulders are one of the muscle groups that I need to improve the most, so I should probably work them out pretty good, I would say. But just make sure you follow along, and we will be putting our shoulder workout throughout this video. Stay tuned and enjoy the workout.
This was a rear delt exercise, a different machine than we're used to using. Now, Ashley goes a little farther back in the range of motion than we'll typically go, but that's because we're just working here a little bit more of the middle back for her too. But she doesn't spend a lot of time on back because she does do bikini, so we're not doing a huge, intense back routine because she doesn't need to get wide. She's not doing figure or women's physique or anything like that. So this is one of the ways we can sneak in a little bit more back work and get some awesome rear delts and add it to the exercise.
So for this exercise, I'm aiming for 5 sets and I'm doing about 15 reps on each.
This is another variation of the exercise we just did. Sometimes we'll hit it from different angles. This is just a slightly different angle. Remember, we're building muscle. We're hitting everything from every single angle that we can. Even though this is just very slightly different, it's going to add a little bit more to muscle that she wasn't activating over there because it's not a stabilized exercise. These are also different weights. These weights are really cool because they take the wrist out of the equation, so you're not stabilizing anything with your wrist. That little foam pad sits right on top of the wrist, so you're actually just lifting with your shoulders only. It's really pretty cool.
I've never seen these things before.
Yeah,
it's tough to get used to. Okay, so for this one, we're targeting the rear delts, as you said. We're aiming for about 5 sets, and I'm doing about 12 to 15 reps on each, but it's getting tougher and tougher with each set. I have like a really crazy shoulder pump right now, rear delts. Yeah.
And we're going to be doing these as constant tension lateral raises, which means her arms are stopping just before the tension leaves. So if her arms were to go all the way parallel to the floor, they would, I'm sorry, all the way perpendicular to the floor, they would lose tension when the weight is basically directly up and down. But because she's stopping just about 10 degrees off her hips, there's tension the whole time on that muscle. This is going to make your weight go down quite a bit and make the intensity of the exercise go up really fast. So awesome way to keep tension on the muscle.
We're doing 5 sets. I'm aiming for the 12 to 15 rep range, which is kind of like the pattern for today's workout. We're doing a little bit higher rep, a little faster pace, lower weight, and it's always good to switch up your lifting routine. So I'm not always going to do this kind of lifting. I'll sometimes go heavy for less reps, but it's always important to kind of shock and stimulate your muscles. And it's good so you don't get bored and kind of tired of your workout routines.
Called post-activation potentiation, and it refers to basically like how much of the muscle fiber is activated after you do a set. So because of that, we'll generally work in a way where we're going from back of the muscle to the front of the muscle, or the front of the muscle to the back of the muscle. So never just going front, then back, mid, or something like that. So this is a systematic way of progressing forward. Now we're at the mid-front. Okay, so this is a wide raise, which does the mid delt and the front delt at the same time.
What he said. So we are on exercise number 4 of 5 today, and this one right here is actually surprisingly pretty tough. I don't think people realize that you can get such a burn and such a pump from a small weight, but it's about the mind-muscle connection, feeling that burn, and working the right muscles, not just going through the movements.
I think one of the things that's been a key to Ashley's success is she's never been a heavy weight lifter, but she's always been a very concentrated, feeler of lifting, and that's something that's been really cool to see with her, because she really feels the muscle work. She just doesn't lift weight. She says, I'm gonna lift this with my shoulder, and actually like puts concentration on the shoulder doing the movement. Makes a huge difference. Weights won't never be super impressive, besides this bench press she just did. But it's just really good for molding the body.
Right. You know, a lot of people just like to stunt for the gram and lift a lot of weights that is maybe a little too much for them. So we don't want to do that. No stunting for the gram.
This is our last exercise of the day. We're going from back to front. So this is a shoulder press called the Arnold press, which does a lot of the front delts. Shoulder press is mainly a front delt exercise. People always think it's a mid delt. This is mainly a front delt exercise. This is why we're finishing with this. We started from the back, went to the mid, now we're at the front, just finishing off. This is a tough one. This is great for overall development because she is coming in with this. So great for shoulder stabilization, great for front delts, a little bit for mids.
Well, I think I'm done here. We had a good workout. I got a nice shoulder
Look at those things.
pump.
Not
Oh my
bad.
gosh. That's not Photoshop. Anyway, who says bikini girls don't lift weights with their arms? Like, what is that? Do you think I just lift butt? Please. I lift booty and shoulders.
Yeah.
And some other stuff. But not abs. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you found this workout useful. And if you did, let me know how you liked the workout. Put it in the comment section below. And we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Bye guys.
Bye.